What's going on? Poker Maniac TFP back to you with another video. We're just gonna do a quick sit and go. You already know the drill, so we're gonna hit this free spin. That's a little better. So we got like a million. 1.8 million. That's good. So let's go ahead and get this started. 9 people sit and go. $1 million buy it. Boom, boom, boom. We got King 9 starting out. We'll go ahead and see this flop, but not anymore because he raised. She calls. She got an ace. She could have pocket pair. Dude. Oh, Queen deuce. I was getting that hand all last night. Made me mad. Like, it doesn't make sense, bro. Like, I was getting the same hands every time. Like, 8 deuce, queen deuce. Like, I know I had 4 or 6 at least 20 times that night. I even got up to go to the bathroom to try to get some card rotations, get the card rotation mixed up. Came back still getting the same hands. It's ridiculous. It was a bad night. Ooh, full house. On the turn, no, not on the turn. Stuff like this, I was getting these hands all night. And I come to realize I feel like certain shirts are lucky for me. I mean, I'm kind of superstitious, but if I had a bad experience in a certain shirt, then I'll forever think that shirt is bad luck. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's just how I did it. So, and then I wore that shirt again to the boat and had bad luck. Whereas if I would have wore this other shirt, I probably would have did a lot better. I mean, I know that sounds crazy, but I just kind of believe in stuff like that. Like, certain materials have either good energy or bad energy to them. So, you know, and there's a design on the shirt. I don't even know what it means. So, I mean, it could very well be bad luck. But yeah, if people are wondering why I wasn't doing any commentary on my live stream the other day, it's because, you know, I'm still working on my studio equipment. I've been moving around like a lot, like my stuff a lot, but it's gonna be stationary now, so I'm not gonna move it around. So once it's up, and I'm not gonna like take it down. That's another reason why I haven't been posting as much as I used to. I took like a whole 3 months off, and I could have been way ahead, more than what I am. But like I said, appreciate all the subscribers, appreciate all the new people, man. I really appreciate y'all and the feedback. My next goal is to get the Note 4. I know it's an old phone, but it's a great phone. That phone is like a good phone because it has functions that all these newer phones don't have, and I'm not gonna mention that just because I don't want to mention it. So if you want to ask me, then I may put it down in the comments, but I'm mad that Samsung disabled that feature for the other phones. It's a great feature. See, we're gonna go ahead and call. We need a king. So we have 2 pair, but that's not good, because somebody could have the king. We'll call if it's 2K. We'll just call. We got 2 pair. We have to call, but somebody could very well have the king. Oh, we got it. We got away with one. So 1 card straight out there. I'm not raising. Gotta play it safe. Man, I did have one good hand. No, I tell you, but I had two good hands I remember. I had King 10 of diamonds, and this lady raised. No, the flop came like Queen, King, King, and so I had trips. You know what I'm saying? The lady bet $10. I call $10 on the flop. The turn comes 6, I believe, or something like that. She bets 20, and then I call the 20 because I already have trips. So the turn comes, which is my 10. So I boated up on the river, and she bet like 40, and I go all in with for 80. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, she showed me her card. She was like, She just turned her card over, her queen, which she got on the flop, and I'm just like, not really paying attention to it, cause you know what I'm saying. I didn't want to speak anything out and make her fold or anything, but I ended up talking to her, and she showed me the queen, and I'm like, you want me to show you one? And she's like, show me one. So I showed her my 10, and I don't know, something else was said. I forgot what I said. There was a straight flush draw, possibly. I mean, a straight flush out there. If somebody would have the jack of clubs, they would, she would have beat me. I was like, there's only one card that can beat me right now from what you're showing me, unless she had the other king. But if she had the other king, she wouldn't have been taking that long to call me unless she was just slow rolling the hell out of me. You know what I mean? That'd have been terrible. But usually people don't like to waste time, so she ended up folding, and I showed her the full house, and she said good hand, and we moved on. So the next hand that I remember, I had pocket aces, and um, I think I just raised it to 11 because I have been just limping in the whole night, just getting BS cards. You know what I'm saying? So it would kind of look obvious if I raised it 20, but I probably could have got away with it. But I don't know if people were paying attention to that stuff like that. But the flop came like Queen King 4. So I bet like $10. One dude calls. The turn comes another 4. I bet like $20. He calls. And the turn comes another 4. So I had a full house with aces. And I bet like 40, and he called and he lost. But I should have went all in though, because like usually when I do have pocket aces, I'll just go all in regardless. Like I'll just, sometimes I'll bet like $25, and then people call, then the flop comes, and I feel like it's a good flop, I'm gonna go all in. But you know, but that was like, I should have left after those hands, but I didn't, and I ended up losing more than I came in there with. I kind of got back up to like down 100, but I was down like 3 something. But I've had a good run. The last week I've been up. Like every time I went, I won at least $100 or $200. Like every time I went. So luck doesn't last always, but we try to make good decisions. Which we had a good game. You know what I'm saying? Like usually I'll bust out way before that. So we have top pair, top kicker versus a flush draw, but we had the ace backdoor draw. There's a straight draw potential, but we're just gonna call here, man. Like, ain't no need. I don't know. We should get it in there. We see old dude can get me out. We'll just get it in there right now. Okay, good fold. I mean, good bet right there. 9-3, we're gonna fold. But see, my problem is, I don't, like I probably mentioned this before, I don't bet enough when I do get good hands. Sitting there betting $11 and stuff, man. Like, I need to be betting more. Like, I see people be betting like $400 in a whole, like per hand, and I'm like, I need to get in with those. But at the same time, I don't want to become that target at the table. You can become a target at the table. People want to take your money and stuff. People want to bluff you, like just, if they see any type of flaw, they can get away with. They're gonna bluff you every time. Let's see. In my situation, people will never know what I have in my hand ever. Oh, bro. And this was so flukish, man. This dude raised the pot $20 pre-flop with like 3-6. Bro, I flop a king, right? And I call. I flop a king. And no. I had ace king. And he had 3-6. He raised it 20. I call the 20. I don't hit. I miss. This dude catches a straight. I'm like, bro, how do you he's been limping in all night. He bets $20 with 3-6 and catches a straight against my ace king. And I think he didn't have anything until the river hit, and he caught a straight. He didn't have any pairs, nothing until the river. And of course, I missed with my ace king. And I'm like, I hate that hand anyway. I really do. It's cool. It's cool when you win with it, but you know what I mean? Diamond flush got there. Ace jack, ace king. See, ace king is cool when you win. So we're down to 4 people now. And jack 10 is a good hand, but we're gonna fold it. It's too late in the tournament to be playing stupid. It's a great fold. And that's basically how my night was been all last night. I get high cards and the face cards, all low cards come out. I get low cards, all face cards come out, bro. Like no chances for no straights, none of that. Like I had like 4-6, and then like ace king comes out, or queen jack. You know what I'm saying? Or ace king 10. Like, bro, I can't catch a break. But it be like that. Look at this. I just gotta check. So we have 9s and aces. We're just gonna bet here. See if we can steal it. Ain't nobody got none of that. Somebody mess around and catch a higher card than me on the river. It's over with. Come on. 32K, we're gonna fold. See, there's that 3-6. We got a 6. So jack 5. Oh, and another thing, I was catching suited cards left and right. Jack 5, king 9 hearts, ace 9 of hearts, all suited cards, bro. And like my draw would get there on the flop. It would be 2 of my suited cards on the flop, but it would never get there. So I'm like constantly chasing the flush, and I have like the nut flush, and this dude constantly putting $15 in there. I'm like, dude, you up against a nasty flush draw. Like if I connect, bro, you losing your money, bro. But it never connected. I'm talking about I was getting suited cards every time. Oh man, this is not good. We got pocket 4s, we'll see. Oh yeah, I seen 2 people get hit with pocket 4s with the set. It was nasty. We got the straight. Queen 5 suited, we'll see it in this situation. Oh man, wrong cards. See? All black cards came out. The club flush got there and these are my diamonds. We're gonna get out of that. Now we're not gonna play anymore. We're gonna let that dude get out. King 7, we gotta see this when we're in the big blind. We'll just check. We could probably steal the pot here, but we'll see what's up. 32K, we got it. Alright, ace 10 definitely in this hand. We gotta chill. We'll just check it down. Check. Ace high. Let's get it. Dude won with a freaking 2, man. Queen 10, I want to see it, but we got to fold. Queen 3, definitely got to see it because we're in the big blind. We missed. We're going to fold. 4 diamonds. That was a setup. We gotta see it. Fold. Bro, this is ridiculous, man. They're letting this man back in the game. We got King 4 suited. Come on, man. Bro, these cards not going right, man. Bro, I don't understand. Like, how do you go through a phase on a game and in real life you ain't catching nothing? Like, that's that. I'm folding the ace. I know it's an ace. Oh, I flopped a wheel too, man. Like, it was great. That was twice I flopped the wheel. Look at this BS, man. I ain't getting no pocket parry. 9 deuce for the big blind. He has a queen. Oh. Need a 7 for the straight. Oh yeah, today's my birthday as well. Except, you know what I'm saying? So, whatever. We folded trips. There's a 3. We got the 3. Please got the 3 up there. Yes. Get him out. We need to make a move. Ugh. Ace 4. Bruh, how did you miss? We got ace high. Come on, 80K. Come to ship it to me, bro. Oh my gosh. Let's get it. Gotta check. Good, you bet you won. Let's go. Get him out. Alright, we're in second place, so we can double our money at least. Always gotta make it to that money spot, man. Either third, preferably second. Ooh, flop the flush. That was no good. Definitely no good. Well, you got the king. 4-7. What an idiot. I got the king. Oh. All in. Ooh, he could have had the king and busted me. Queen. We'll follow. We'll call. We'll go all in. He don't got an ace. Nope. No. 4-7 is terrible. 3, 4, 5, no 6. You won. Queen high. You probably got a queen or king. There it is. Queen deuce. We will call. Heart. 10. Damn hearts, man. King should have been a heart. Okay, I hadn't dominated on that one. Jack 5. Jackson 5. Fold. I'm not even gonna play with that. We got king 7. You got the jack, you win. King 4. We got trips. 2, 4. He's gonna. I gotta fold. King of spades, I don't have a spade. We'll check. We'll check. We'll go. Shit. I just want to call. Like, I should. Nah, we're going to raise. Damn, bro. Four of a kind. Yeah, we'll win with the four of a kind. Get him out of here. What a win. Thank you. I'll say thanks. Thanks. It's probably too late. He probably left. So, yeah. So, you know, we won first place. Let's get it, man. Only way is up, man. For all you poker players out there, man, make good decisions. That's all it is. Peace.